Yo, hello.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up? How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro.
Alright, we're doing some. I was looking at your OPGs now. You play. You said Graves coaching, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, this looks Graves is interesting right now, honestly. Like you can climb with him for sure. And, like, would you say like your tempo is pretty big? You say main Graves. Like, what do you want to play when you climb right now?
yeah, I want to play Grace.
Is like Graves only or like Graves and something else?
I don't know, I played a lot of Elise and Kane, but I don't know, everybody says Kane is like a little inflated, so I just want
Yeah, like you can climb with Graves. Just what's important is like have like a small tempo, right? Just looking at your PG, like the runes look fine. I think fine. Like Fleet is honestly, I don't think Fleet's that good right now, after the nerfs. Like, I think you should try going DH more, especially in like Emerald games. You'll be able to snowball a lot easier. It's gonna make playing Graves like much better too. Like, it's gonna make him feel a lot better early game as well. And
okay.
late game, especially with Q changes. Like DH, I think is a little bit better than Fleet right now, and that's in my opinion. I mean, patch just came out like 2 days ago.
Fleet
I'm
was
not
good.
like
Yeah, I
100%
didn't
sure,
know
but
Fleet was
I think I saw Tarzan. Let me see what Tarzan. I think he was playing Graves today. He's going DH as well. I'm pretty sure he's playing Graves today. He's going DH. Let me see here. Yeah, 3 games of Graves DH
Wait, who is
every
this?
game.
This is Tarzan.
Yeah, this is Tarzan. I can link it for you. I'll put it in DMs. But this like he plays Graves. Like he's like the only guy who plays Graves NA often. So I'll look at his builds. I think he's going full crit as well. Rushing IE is a little bit crazy. He rushes collector. But I think you can go Yumo's
Yeah,
collector.
that's why I've been.
You can either rush collector, go Yumo's collector, just with itemization. You can queue up right now, by the way. You'll get into the game by the time I'm finished talking. So yeah. So itemization, you can go Yumo's collector. If you don't want to go Yumo's, you can go collector into like full crit. I think that's fine too, but I think I'd probably recommend Yumo's collector just because it's like more utility, like you're faster moving around the map, which is easier to play with, right? So Yumo's collector is probably the best itemization right now in my opinion. But yeah, like Graves is a pretty interesting champ, so you have pretty good CS on Graves actually 7.5, but Graves' main like strength is being able to snowball early, right? So he kind of pilots differently than other junglers. Like of course you can full clear and play consistent and climb that way, but to play towards the Grave strengths, you want to be playing a little bit more aggressive early game, right? Because you're really
Yeah.
strong, like levels 1 to 2, like level 1, 2, and 3, like you're really strong, right? So like some of these matchups, like would you say you invade a lot? How do you play Graves?
I the only time I invade is if I'm counter invading or like counter jungle, but I don't
So would
really
you say
invade.
like you don't really invade like your first clear ever, right?
I like never know.
Never invade on Graves. That's interesting. So like as I said, Graves you want to be playing a little bit aggressive. So like in some matchups where it's really free, like Shyvana, you can invade Shyvana very easily, right? Now, like what I want you to think about invading as is like it's not necessarily like a 1v1 between you and jungler. Yes, Graves can invade Shyvana, but what's important is you look at your lane piles, right? Those Vex versus Garen, like it's a range versus melee matchup early game. Vex can have prio on Garen, so you don't really have prio there. Mundo Ornn is pretty even as well. So you have even lane prios. So if you have an angle to again, you have prio bot lane with Ashe and Lux, by the way. So if you want to invade with your bot lane prio, you can, right? That's like something you want to think about. You just look at your lane prios. Who's gonna have prio? You know what prio means, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This
The only thing with that
Dauntless?
is like,
Fuck is
I
this?
I can never
It's
like when I do
Huncho on my
that, then I'm
team.
relying on my team even though
Go
they're alive, they actually
jungle.
rotate.
Yeah. So the way invades work on early game at least is you're not necessarily relying on your team, but like let me show you actually. Let me pull up your kit. So you're not necessarily relying on your team. You're the one making the play. You're the one like doing whatever. Let's say you're on blue side, right? You're the blue Jay here. Vana is this. She's 3 camping, and you're 3 camping as well. You're gonna go for this invade. Now your bot lane naturally should have prio. Why? I'm talking about this game by the way. The Ashe Lux bot lane versus
Yeah, 'cause
Kai'Sa Bard. Ashe and Lux outrange Kai'Sa Bard. These guys are able to poke them and get them low and push the wave in because they have longer range. That's just kind of how this lane goes, right? Bard is lower range than Lux. Kai'Sa is lower range than Ashe. Ashe is like you can get prio very easily, right? But especially if you're paying them and stuff. So if like just naturally, by the time you're gonna go invade, your bot lane should have like a 3-wave crash or something.
wait, 1 sec, I'm doing runes.
Okay.
Wait, Dart Harvest, what's secondary?
Secondary, go Alacrity and Triumph. Alacrity and Cut Down. That's what Tarzan's running, so I'd run it too.
Okay.
Actually, you can go Cut Down or Triumph. Like they're both fine. I think you probably just go Triumph Alacrity. That's fine. Or Coup de Grace. Coup de Grace is probably good too.
Yeah, I like Kuda.
Yeah, Coup de Grace Alacrity is fine. You can take attack speed run if you want. I know Tarzan doesn't run. He runs double adaptive. But anyways, you're in champ select, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just really quickly. Like your bot lane should have prio just by the matchup, and if they do have prio, then this invade's very free, and it's not you relying on your team because if enemy bot lane moves, they lose a lot, right? Because the waves in.
So I'm just supposed to leave?
Yeah, you leave and then like
Pick
I
them
mean
up.
no, you don't have to leave, but you can just if they're here on you, they're missing a full 2 waves, so then it's
Yeah, yeah.
winner's queue. That makes sense. But you're loading in, right? You can stream. All right, let's look at this game. Also for live coaching, your stream ended by the way. Yeah, it's good. For live coaching, there's two ways we can go about this. Either like I can pilot you, tell you what to do, or you can like play your game and I'll take more of like a backseat.
Do you wanna play? Do you take notes?
Yeah, I'm gonna take notes regardless, but either like if I'm telling you what to do, I'll be taking a little bit less because I'm telling you what to do.
Yeah, I'll walk you through, and then we talk about it after, like my mistakes and shit after.
Okay, so you want me to just like let you play your own game, right? All right, okay.
But I'll have like some questions and
Yeah, yeah,
shit.
for sure. Like I'll still be talking to you, but I'll take more notes. There's this game really quickly. We'll go over it. So you're against Lilia. So just think about your prios, right? So you have a Talon versus TF. Wait, hold tab really quick. And I would go no pot, never start pot, and I would go blue smite this game against
Never start
Lilia.
pot.
And never start pot and go blue smite.
Okay, why and why?
So just really quickly, never start pot. Graves has the healthiest clear in the game. You never need potion, right? You're always gonna be full HP. And blue smite this game looks really good because they have a lot of mobility, right? They have smaller mobility, Lilia mobility, they have Volibear mobility. They're all fast, so blue smite's gonna help you like keep up very easy. You can also like red's fine too. Honestly, I think blue smite's better. Red smite's not that good. I mean, red smite's good on Graves, but it's chill. But yeah, this game, just look at your prios. Like hold tab, look at your prios. Tristana
Yeah.
Lulu versus Smolder Sona. Your bot lane's gonna have prio.
Yeah.
Mid lane, like Talon versus TF. It's hard for Talon to have prio, but he could have it, right? He's Talon. And top lane, Rise versus Volibear. You could have prio as well, because it's Rise versus Volibear, but so like it's something to think about. You could invade this game easily, but again, it's up to you. Play your game. See if Talon moving.
What? I wanted to make sure I got the gold.
Not a bad early game. Lilia 3 camp, took your Raptors.
Yeah, bro. I'm not used to not having that attack speed.
Yeah, honestly, it's
Keep on
it's
going
definitely
reasons.
awkward. It's definitely awkward.
Yeah.
To be honest, you could go attack speed rune. It doesn't matter too much. Like attack speed rune is gonna feel better, but like double the adaptive is like I'm pretty sure it's statistically better. Nice.
Like in this situation, right? She didn't take scuttle. Should I take scuttle before clearing my jungle, right?
Yeah, you can stay on the map here. You can play a little aggro. Just think about what Lily wants to do right now, right?
You think so? So go to my Krugs or her Krugs, I mean. But
I mean, here I would farm my own camps, get grab and farm my own camps. You don't know how to do grab, but going to her Krugs is very overkill. You can just secure an easy lead by farming your camps. Like you already have a nice lead. You don't really gotta do too much right now because your Raptors are gonna be up by the time you're done your bot side.
What? Finish clearing Krugs and then reset for Dragon? Or?
Maybe you can play for Dragon. You can play for Grubs. Just see, you'll be able to decide once the time comes.
Okay.
I think bot lane might get a double here.
Do I move on that?
I think she has no sums, so
She's just gonna back off.
Sona wants to get this wave in.
I know.
It's a good punish. You might have sums. We're not entirely sure here. Nice. And we know for sure Lily is towards top side right now.
Why?
Because she has to be top. That's the only place she could be. So either our Raptors or her top side, right?
Yeah.
Maybe even our Krugs. If she wants to play really greedy, she could go for our Raptors and Krugs as well. Okay, we might still be up a level. She might be level 4. Actually, no, she should be level 5 now.
Okay.
Yeah, and Volibear is moving, yeah. And playing without attack speed when you're used to it is actually very awkward though. I know how you feel. But it might be worth it to get used to double adaptive though. Like honestly, if I'm a Graves main, I would copy exactly what Tarzan does on Graves.
Yeah. I was about to say, he's doing it for a reason. Right?
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah, exactly. Like he does it for a reason, so it's most likely correct. Well, it is correct.
Alright, I wonder if she's here. Or if she's
Yeah,
on the bus
she's most likely on Grubs here, but we're not entirely sure.
But I feel like she'd have him done by now, because she was there earlier. I don't
Probably just took one or two.
want to play for a bot anyway.
Yeah, you wanna play for bot lane here. And CF ulti's bot here, he's gonna kill Tristana. That's pretty big bounty on.
Probably kill
here.
him if he comes back up though. He's just gonna walk right up to here. Can I 100 to 0?
He's very tanky. He's up 2 doubles as well.
I fucked it up again. So here, should I clear my bot side before running to grubs or just run straight to grubs?
I mean, your entire jungle's up. Do your jungle, because
Yeah.
we can safely like assume she took at least 1 grub. So,
Okay.
but in a situation like this, you already got 1 neutral. Your main goal is to full clear because your full clear is coming up, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is jungling 101. And check his HP. He's probably low from proxying.
Sure. Alright, so choose me or the wave, right?
Let's kill this.
I could save R, but I don't want him to get any more CS than you.
I mean, she probably has smite here.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to auto. But TF might have R.
Yeah, TFR is gonna be up now.
Yeah, I just waited for my team to move.
Next, you got KP as well. Yeah, you play like good. Just play slow.
I wonder if the top side's up though.
Hold tab. You can like assume. You can kind of like guess if her top side's up just by CS. So she has 60
Yeah,
CS.
probably not, right?
It's
She's
definitely not
matched
up.
with me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If her CS is even with you and you just full cleared your second full clear, or the second or third, like hers not gonna be up, right?
So now what?
You base go bot side.
Like
Look at
here, I
your
would
full
just-
clear.
Yeah.
Like your goal, you base. You're going towards bot side, and the only thing you care about right now, eyes by longsword. The only thing you care about right now is looking towards bot side, because you're gonna head bot side no matter what, right? So you're just looking at bot side, looking at bot, and just trying to anticipate play, trying to look for something here.
Sure. Like her cards? I mean, not really.
I mean, your entire full clear is coming up
Talon's
again,
back.
right?
Yeah. Just full clear again? Yeah.
Yeah, you made great plays so far. Like, just keep pushing a safe lead by full clearing.
Alright, bet.
But if, for example, though, if there was a play right now bot lane, you'd want to go to that, right?
Yeah.
Because Graves is not a full clear champion necessarily. He's more of a like the correct way to jungle is just full clear here. But again, Graves is able to look for these plays and skirmish because that's his strength.
I always feel so strong when I just like full clear.
Yeah, it's like
Like once I
that's
get
jungling
3
101. Literally, that's just jungling 101, right?
Okay.
But then after your camps, then you have timers. Play off your timers, right?
What do you mean?
Like you once you finish this raptor, you have no more camps. So that's a timer to play off of, right?
Yeah.
That's how you
I
should be
see what you're
thinking
saying.
sometimes,
It's
right?
like gank when all my champs are done.
Yeah, like right now after Raptors, you have a big timer. You have nothing to do, so now you're looking
Later
for an
comes.
aggressive play mid. You're looking for a
Yeah.
talent. You're playing off him, right? This is your timer. You can do whatever you want right now.
Yeah, she's probably gonna run to her goals. No,
That's perfect.
she's gonna come to them. I don't see TF or volley, so I don't.
She's looking for a base, so this is perfect. And if she stayed here, you would have been able to kill her because you have item advantage, right?
Yeah,
Or at least get a big chunk.
I'm just scared of volley and TF moving.
Yeah, that's the thing. CF has R. We know for sure he has R because he didn't use it on map recently.
Bro, where are they
I
though?
think Oliver might be AFK. I highly doubt it though. Might be. He hasn't
Gonna
showed in a
dive
minute.
bot.
Always while you're on your camps right now, you're just thinking about what's gonna happen next. You're thinking about what you want to do, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna back go bot.
Yeah, here, yeah, basing is perfect. You have nothing else to do. Dragon's coming up. Bot crab's coming up. I think Volibear might actually be AFK.
Yeah, that sucks. What the fuck? Oh,
It's not really greedy, right? Because
you don't think so?
who's gonna come stop
What
you?
if if they all come right now? No?
Oh, you just killed Smolderies on a death timer. You see TF mid. If TF comes, you can get away from him and he commits his R. So Lily is dead as well. So thanks. Okay, this game was actually interesting. So it was kind of unlucky as a 45, but there's still a lot of things I want to talk about. Let me send you these notes before I start talking too much. Let me send you these on Discord. Kind of unfortunate it's a 45, but it's actually really unlucky. But like in this case, like Fine, let me just upload the VOD. Hopefully my VOD works. Let's see. Stream for you on Discord. Alright, let me see this. Hopefully my VOD works. But unlucky 45 game. But it wasn't 45 for the most of it, so let's show. I really want to talk about this early game because early game is very important.
Alright.
I just skim through the notes. I sent you them on Discord. You can skim through those.
Yeah, I see it.
Hopefully this VOD works. No, I'll pull up for my Twitch VOD. Just hopefully my PC doesn't crash right now. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I'll just pull up on my Twitch VOD, so show. Yeah, I still can cover everything I want to talk about. It's just a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, anyways, this game, just the overall, like, a Graves mechanics is pretty good. Like, I know you're not used to not playing attack speedrun.
Yeah.
So you definitely like I'll give you the benefit of the doubt because I know how it feels. Like, I always play attack speedrun and I like swap too when I used to play Graves, and it was weird. But yeah, like as I said before though, if you're curious about what best Graves like builds are, like what to do on Graves, offer like the patch or something, just go look at like the best Graves players. So I would look at I know Belly Drum plays Graves. I don't know if he plays it anymore, but Belly Drum, look at Tarzan, look at those two, right?
How do I know like what account Tarzan is on? Does he stream or what?
I think you can just go one tricks. I think go one tricks GG, check Graves. Probably just do this as well. Like this applies. This chat.
Wait, what is this?
Sorry, go.
Oh, one tricks GG. This is sick.
Yeah. So this is like you OTPs. Oh, there's no good OTPs, but for example, like you check the play rate, right? They're all pretty low play rate. Like there's the highest OTP is like what is this? I don't know, like master like 500 LP or something. Kind of unlucky, but I was like all servers like OTPs. Damn, there's no GM Graves mains right now. No way. Yeah, that's pretty surprising actually. But yeah, you just check like the highest players and you check what they build on Graves for the patch. But this is what you should do for any champ as well, chat. This applies to any champ. You check the one tricks, see what they're doing, because the one tricks know best. Like, just keep that in mind. One tricks always know best. So for example, this guy, it's pretty standard. Like, he's going Yumus Collector and LDR Mortal Reminder. And just quickly, the case between Mortal Reminder and LDR, Mortal Reminder is gonna be better like 90% of the time because this is the same item and just 10 less AD, and it gives you 5 less AD. What the? Oh, this is not updated, but Mortal Reminder is usually better. Anyways, that's what to do on Graves. But right now, this is Tarzan's OPG. I look at this for inspiration for sure. The setups and stuff. Anyways, he goes rest fights sometimes too. Anyways, let me talk about the game. After that, let me talk about the game. So, okay. So you said you never invade on Graves, which is very interesting.
Like, I don't know. I won't say never, but like level 1 invade with my team, you mean, or like?
I'm talking about like
I
both,
mean, never
honestly,
first
both.
clear. Never first clear. Like, no. I usually just I full clear like.
Yo, honestly, like that's
no, I take that back because like if I'm on like red side or like the bot side of the map, I'll start on like my blue and then I'll move to their raptors and take their red, and then go finish the rest of my top side and then reset and go take my bot side. I do that a couple times.
Oh, you mean like the raptors into blue gromp or what?
No, like I'll take just my blue buff, and then if they're starting on their blue and getting like the bot leash, which is what like 90% of them do, then I'll just move straight to their raptors.
But the thing is, going blue raptors red doesn't give you level 3 though.
Yeah, I know. But
that's why it's a bad invade, right? Yeah. If you're gonna do like a cheese invade like that, you should start your raptors with Q and go to their blue and gromp. If that makes sense, because those 3 camps give you level 3.
Alright.
The only thing is, if you go from this way, this is what you're talking about, right? You're going like this. You're going your blue into their raptors into their red.
Yeah.
Then like this, boom, boom. Right. Yeah. The only thing is, like, if you're against a good jungler, first of all, they might assume an invade or expect an invade, right? So they'll have this warded. So if you go like this, boom, 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 and then you're kind of just like doing a split map with extra steps, because do you know what I mean when I say split map?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like when you're splitting the map, it means you're invading this level 1 or invading this level 3, taking these and playing for top side, right? You're playing for this side of the map. Right. But the thing is, you're doing a split map with extra steps, and it's also putting you behind a little bit because you're going blue, and then you're running all the way here, right?
Too much walking.
Yeah, and then by the time you come back to your top side, there's a lot of running for no reason, right? So if you're gonna split map, it's better to do it level 1 and take their camps level 1, right? Or if they're, I don't know, it's very interesting. That's not the best invade. What you should do instead is you have a power bot lane, like we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
You can look for raptors into blue gromp, and then this is gonna give level 3. Then you can just dive bot lane.
Like that ass, you dive bot lane level 3?
Yeah, sometimes it's good. Sometimes, like, let me look at some games that you played, and I'll tell you which games you can look for dives bot lane, which games you can't. Right? I'll help you with this. This is
Right.
really important to recognize this stuff. Just really just like in the draft. Remember, on Graves and on jungle in general, when you're playing a champion who's able to make plays early game, it's really good to identify, like, where the plays are gonna happen. Right?
Yeah, I
For
know. I do
example,
that all the time playing Elise. Like I
yeah,
got used to diving a lot
exactly.
playing Elise.
Because on Elise,
The thing.
you have to think about dives. So you're thinking about
Oh
what lane
yeah,
you want to dive,
all the
right?
time. Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so like for example, like we talk about like how Lux Ashe gonna have prio, you could look for a play there. Not it's pretty hard to dive because bad dive champs, right? Diving champs, like you know what they are, they're engaged support, stuff like that.
Yep, yep, yep.
Things I like to dive, but like Nyla Senna versus Janna, they won't really have prio, so it's a Nyla. They're gonna get pushed in. That's not
Yeah.
something to go for. Kassa and ADC, oh no, Kog'Maw ADC, right?
I don't even remember that game.
I'm
Oh,
probably
God.
supposed to assume Kog'Maw Camille versus Vayne Seraphine. This is a really aggressive lane because of Camille, right? If this is
Yeah.
Kog'Maw Lulu or something, it's more of a chill lane. Because it's Camille, it's a really aggressive lane. Definitely some potential to dive here, right?
Okay.
Things like that. You're looking for like those things. Maokai, Smolder Yumi, MF. You want to look like this. This is stuff you want to look for, right? A
Yeah.
Maokai is really good diving champ. So
Yeah.
just stuff like that. Anyways, let me talk about this early game. So we talked about the split map and stuff. That's the invades you want to do early game. Also, one thing I would recommend, honestly, like what I do when I play Graves, when I used to play a lot of Graves in Challenger, I'd like invade level 1 all the time. If your team is like even or like strong, level 1 just go invade as 5. Like I just like invade top set every single game.
Yeah.
But honestly, you don't have to do this every
But
game.
what if they just can't? What if they just take your bot side and just trade?
Yeah, then it's like then it's fine to split map usually. Like you don't have to invade top side, but if you have like a Blitz or Nautilus, just go practice invading level 1 because it's good for Graves. The game state for Graves that's good is like a Clown Fiesta invade like that, right?
Yeah.
Because like you want to like you're just stronger than enemy jungler level 1 and 2 always, unless it's like no, you're always just stronger, right? So just practice invading like that, and just really in matchups where it's really free, you definitely look for invades. Like as I said with Prio, let's just look at a game here like an Amumu. If an Amumu, actually no, I don't like our comp there, but like this game for example, Volibear, you're not really gonna invade Volibear to be honest.
Yeah. He beats me, right?
Yeah, you don't want to invade Volibear, but Zac you can invade easily. You have a Yasuo, Orianna, Tryndamere, Ziggs, Leona, like you could definitely make some invade plays here, right? If you want to. And honestly, the best way to learn how to invade is by doing them, right? That's kind of like anything in League. The best way to learn something is by doing it. So just
Yeah.
practice invading and learn what's wrong, learn what's right.
I used
But
to invade all the time when I played Kha'Zix.
really, you would invade on Kha'Zix but not on Graves?
Well, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's so like with
No,
the
that's funny.
isolation.
That's
It's
funny you say that because Kha'Zix is the opposite. Kha'Zix you want to full clear. You don't really want to invade on Kha'Zix that much.
really.
Yeah, some matchups is good to invade for sure, but just in general you want to full clear on Kha'Zix, right? Graves is the champion you want to be invading on, so I'm surprised that you don't. But
Wait, why? Why do you full clear on Kha'Zix?
so Kha'Zix, the way Kha'Zix works is you really just want to get level 6 as fast as you can, right? Like
Yeah.
there is some matchups that you really want to invade. Like
Oh yeah, I would invade like after 6, like after I get the isolation.
okay, sorry. I thought you meant like before 6.
Oh
Like
hell no.
okay,
No,
okay.
no.
I was about
No,
to say
no, no.
when I'm talking about invades, I'm usually like when I refer like when I talk about invades, I'm usually always talking about like level like the first clear. That's
Oh,
like
okay.
everything else like after first clear, no matter what the champ is, you're gonna be looking for invades no matter what.
Oh, okay.
That's just kind of how it is, right? If jungler's on bot side, you can take his gromp like sometimes, right? Though it
Yep.
doesn't matter the champ for that, but just early game like first clear, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, that makes more
Alright.
sense now. That makes more sense. You say that, but that's Graves. Like first clear, you want to look for some invade sometimes. When you have prio, when you don't have prio, it's okay to full clear. Like that's not a mistake. That's fine to play. You'll scale eventually. Graves is really good scaling nowadays, so.
Well, that's my other question. Is Graves an early game champ or a late game champ? Because he like
So the
he's
way
so strong all
let
game.
me just draw like yeah he's strong all game. He's a snowballing champ, right? Like if you have like a quick chart here, like let's just make it, I don't know, have like it's a graph, right? This is like length of game, right? This is the time of game, and this is
Strength.
yeah, this is strength, right? So Graves, he starts pretty high, right? Like honestly, like if you snowball, he just stays like this the entire game, right? If you snowball, that's Graves because his early game is always very good. Level 1 to 3, level 1 through 3, he's very strong, right? He's one of the strongest junglers early game, especially with red buff. But then like if you fall behind, he dips a lot. But then like as you get to like 4 items, 5 items, it goes like that, right?
Yeah.
So no matter what, like Graves 5 items is gonna like one shot ADC no matter what because crit is insane on him. He's gonna hit for like 1k damage per auto,
Dude, I
right?
know.
But yeah, so if you snowball all the time, like he's like this, he's very, very, very good. But that's what
Alright.
makes him kind of like hard to climb on, and that's why like when you go to one trick.gg, there's no challenger Graves right now because he's hard in this meta. He's very hard. But you can definitely climb to challenger with him, right? It's not like a question. It's just like what's your goal in solo queue though?
I want to get, dude. I was diamond like a week ago. I fell from diamond to Emerald 4 in like a week.
Okay. Would you
Shit
say
was
like your
ass.
goal is like masters or what?
Uh, nah, diamond is fine. I just want to be like a diamond player. That's not because I got there playing Kane, so I felt like
Alright, well
fake.
I'm gonna get you masters anyways.
Okay.
Okay, let me talk about the game now. So this game was interesting. We go for a level 1 invade. Do you usually level 1 invade like this or no?
No, I don't like. It feels so coin flip like every game. I don't know. I would just play safe and
Bro,
stay around.
honestly, on Graves, like I told you, like at level 1 I'd invade every single game.
I
Practice
bet.
coin flipping like this. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but the reason I tell you to practice coin flipping like this early game is it's gonna teach you a lot of like weird game states and a lot about snowballing. Because
Yeah.
as soon as, let's say for example, like something dumb happens, they face check you, you get a kill, then you can learn to use that kill to push a really big lead and go 30-0 quickly.
Okay.
But if you die, right, the game's not completely over. Like the game's not completely over. If you're a good player, you'll be able to come back from behind and make good plays and eventually just out jungle the enemy jungler. Even if you spawn with a death and you're down like full minute at tempo, like you can
Sure.
still come back, right? The coin flipping on Graves is not the worst. Like if you watch Tarzan Graves, I'm sure you watch Tarzan Graves sometimes, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, if you watch Tarzan
That's why I
Graves,
started playing him.
you'll see like you'll see how he coin flips, and you'll be like, oh, why does he coin flip like that? But on Graves, it's not that bad, right? For the reasons I explained. But so this game, we do a split map, and this split map's pretty good, honestly. Like you have a Rise and Volibear top lane. Like just look at this. This split map is really, really amazing for your team. You have Volibear and Rise. Is this ever really gankable? Ever really playable? Can you ever really kill Volibear here?
Oh hell no. He can just R away.
Like maybe, but like that's not like a guaranteed play, right? And then you have Smolder, Sona, and Tristana Lulu. So just like right away, like your bot lane's a little bit more volatile. Tristana has good, like Tristana's an aggressive ADC just by her
burst is
nature,
crazy,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have only one defensive summoner spell.
I didn't even notice that. What?
So if Smolder had like barrier, maybe it's like hard to play, but they only have one defensive summoner spell. They don't even have heal. So it's definitely playable. You can definitely like. What you should be thinking here, you go for a split map. This is good, but then you're thinking about bot dive right away. You're thinking about bot dive, right?
All right. So like instead of running straight to my blue, I should have thought about diving bot. You saying?
Yeah,
Like I
we'll
should
see.
have gotten
We'll
raptors
see
to
this game.
crooks.
Like I'll show you, but just first things first though, you gotta smite red buff here, because
Okay.
like this might be on vision. Like you have to. This, they can steal this. They're not. They didn't show on map yet. Like you have to smite this. But anyway, this is this things really clear. Like you shouldn't E back into your Krugs here. Just walk away and queue them. They'll all die. You save like a good 3 seconds. It's actually pretty big. Yeah, so here you're looking to protect your top camps. That's what you're looking for. The only thing you should be looking for right now is your bot lane, your bot wave state, not wave state, but your bot state. Like, look at them. They're pushing on tower. I think Smolder and Sona are probably really low right now. Like look there. Tristana just jumped in now. We're not watching this at all, right?
Yeah.
And then boom, Sona's 1 HP. If you saw this coming, you would have been here bot lane and you would have been here to punish this, and you would have been here to kill, right? Because the way split map works is like she dies, but
So when I see their wave, pushing, I should start moving.
I mean, when you see like just Sona low, the thing is you need to be moving your camera. The reason why we don't know what's good here is because we didn't move our camera, right? So if we move, just quickly pan our camera bot lane, check their HPs. The reason you're panning the camera bot lane in the first place is to check the enemy HP, right?
Right.
You're checking if Sona's chunk, if you can play it, because again they only have one defensive summoner spell. Diving it is incredibly easy, super easy to dive it. So you're just playing for like a bot dive after the split map, right? And this is like something you'll get used to really quickly once you start being aggressive on Graves. You'll realize that you can easily just dive level 3 because like you can just auto. You have a lot of like outplay potential on Graves under tower, right? But that's not really.
Do you think I'm not playing aggro enough?
I mean, just from this one game, like you're playing like the split map was correct. Like this is good. I like that your team did this, but you wouldn't have done it on your own, right? So that's something you want to think about.
Yeah.
So you can like force this game state if you want. Like you can force this game state just by invading with your team level 1, right? If they don't listen, whatever, like you just go full clear. But yeah, just look for the bot dive. That's not like big mistake, but anyway. So here, Lilia.
Like, what if I started moving bot and then nothing happened out of it, but now I'm too far away to protect my top side, and she just gets away with red buff.
That's
That's like
fine. The thing is, what the hell's happening, bro? Hold on. My VOD's bugging. But what you said is you can't defend your top side, right? What you're talking about?
like what if what if
Yeah.
I
So
start
the thing
moving
is,
bot
you
and then
don't really
nothing
you don't
can
really
happen?
care about defending your top side in that case. Why? Because you already took it. You already took her bot side, right? So the reason why split map is fine is because you have a big timer to look for a bot play, and then if that doesn't work, then you have your bot side, and then you can maybe stay on map and look for cogs again, right? You keep
All
playing
right.
split map. Like once you play split map early game, like split map is different than cross map. Do you know what I mean when I say cross map?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like if you want to play cross map, you're not gonna be taking your 3 camp. You're gonna be taking 2 camps, then go to your red buff, right?
All right.
So let me go back into the VOD. Let me just put you on let me put you on the sauce here. Hold on. So if you want to play cross map this game, right? What you would do is starting her red buff is fine. You can assume she's on her blue buff, right? She's not on your raptors. You can assume that. So you would go her red buff into her raptors, and then you would go protect your top side here. That's cross map. And then this is good. Well, this is good only when your bot lane is gonna be very passive and there's not gonna be any plays. Like it's bad to split map, right? Here it's
But I
good
have
to
an
split
aggressive
map
bot.
because you have an aggressive bot. You have Tristana Lulu. You have smaller Sona. It's good to play split map because you want to look for these bot lane plays. But it's not necessarily, it's not better to look for cross map here because you want to be playing bot side, right? But if you don't want to be playing bot side, then you can look for a cross map and play towards top, right?
Yeah.
And if you're gonna cross map, you go to her raptors right after her red, then you go to your red and defend it.
Okay. Okay. So I should have
Yeah.
skipped her quirks because I always like lately, especially now, like in Emerald, I'm always just playing for myself, like for XP, rather than playing for teammates, because like I feel like they just coin flip anyway, whether they get a lead or not.
What you say like ganking is playing for your teammates? What do you mean?
Like I don't know if yeah, I do, I guess. Like what if I don't get the kill, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying. The idea of what you're saying is like it's correct for the most part. In jungle, you're talking about how like, oh, a gank might not be guaranteed, my farm is guaranteed. This is the right mentality you want to have, right? That's why maybe Graves is not the champion you want to be maining if you have the mentality. That makes sense. Because
Yeah.
on Graves right now in this current meta, is the best way to push the snowball lead and to get a lead in the first place is to get kills.
Okay.
And like if you're gonna farm, if you're gonna AFK farm on Graves, there's gonna be better chance to do that on. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's not like you. I'm not saying like I'm not trying to discourage you and not play Graves. Like to say not play Graves. I'm saying like if you play
Well,
this
no,
way
I
on
can
different
change my
champs.
playstyle, like for sure. Like I definitely didn't just AFK full clear when I was playing Elise, right? But
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
lot
that's
easier
true.
to
Like
get
that's true.
kills
Play
than
Lee Sin
it
at
is
least,
to
but
execute, so I could make sure I get the kills, you know.
yeah, that's true. Yes, you play Lee Sin, you play Lee Sin, so you're comfortable on that playstyle as
No, I
well.
didn't know. That is why I'm
Oh,
not
well,
diamond
you said
anymore.
Kane. You said Kane, right?
Oh yeah, Kane.
Yeah, like you're comfortable on those type of like cheese like ganking champs, right? Like Kane's not
Yeah.
really a ganking champ, but that's the idea there. So if you're gonna play Graves, it's not like necessarily you can climb in full clear, you can use full clearing skill, but that's not the best way to play Graves, right?
Okay. But
Anyways, that's that. Yeah, so that's cross map, split map. It's a lot of talking, but that's the early game, right? That's how you like that's kind of like how you like think. It's what you want to be thinking about. Try to invade, get used to those situations. Anyways, let's go on with the game. Lily ends up griefing it. She ends up going into her blue, her Gromp, then your Raptors, and she doesn't get level 3. So she's really weak. She really griefed it, but it's fine that we're here because she griefed it. And so happened a lot in Emerald. Then we get the skill. The only thing is never flash for this. This is waste our flash.
yeah, I know.
I think you wanted to secure the kill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
But she
never
was
worth the
dead
flash
anyway
it.
from the
She's
burn,
dead
right?
anyways from burn. And she just flashed away, so she can never get away, right? Also, she's dead from
I
the
saw
burn.
auto. I saw the. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
The idea of like getting the kill is correct, but you would have gotten it anyways if you just like
Alright.
waited a second. Okay, let's talk about this. The rest of this game is light work. Then here you're just going for a full clear. You were asking what to do. Your entire full clears, like your bot side is still up. Just take it and full clear, right?
Yeah.
And
But
here,
Sona had to push in the wave,
yeah.
right?
So here we're looking at bot lane wasted, right? So there's a big fight going on. First of all, we're not moving our camera enough. We're not looking at this enough. You really want to like try to anticipate a play before it happens. Here it's fine. We move bot lane. Now the reason this is good is because think about what Sona wants to do. Sona really wants to get this wave in if she can. Because look at the next wave, right? If you see my cursor, the next wave is at tier 2 tower. which means Sona has plenty of time to get this wave in. So she's really gonna try to do this, right? And or she's gonna try to kill Tristana. She's gonna try to keep Tristana in lane here. Maybe like look for a play. So us being here is good to punish, right? Just because the wave state is like this. So we're gonna get this kill, and we can safely like assume Sona has no sums because she died early game. She didn't die early game. They were like fighting really hard early game, right?
Yeah.
So that's that. Okay, and here I want to talk about this as well. So here you're talking about one-shotting TF. He's bot lane here. You're talking about one-shotting TF. The only thing is you can never really kill him because Sona's on death timer, and then he's level 7. He has a ruby crystal, and we're level 5 with no flash. So killing him is not really a real play. What we could do instead is look to invade his red buff here and try to like sneak it if you're gonna make this play. Because then TF has like 2 options. He can come kill you, which he won't be able to kill you because you have Lulu. Or he can go to his wave that he's missing mid lane. He's probably gonna go to his wave, right? So look for this invade on a red buff if you want. I mean, you can force this fight, but you won't really get anything out of this. Sona's here. Yeah, that's that play. Like, this is fine. Then you play dragon. That's okay too. Oh yeah. Also, I want to talk about like the reason why the invade's good. So if Lily is gonna be there, right, on a red buff, that means she sacked the camp, or she did like one grub and she took crab, then she ran to her bot side. But you'll be able to take your red buff or like force a fight there, and it'll be pretty winning. And if it's not, like, you can just back off and it's fine. You can just fight CF and get a chunk off. Like, it's good to just be aggressive in there, right?
Alright.
Yeah, she can't really be there fast enough. Okay, and here, like, one thing I noticed is that like some of your clear is very inefficient. Like here, you're running back to your wolves. You practice like limit testing your clear a little bit. Right, so what I mean,
I kind of felt like they were gonna reset there before I could reload. That's why I
just go limit test it. Like mid game, like just try to like play your camp as far as you can. Like learn, right? Learn from like the mistakes, because that's learn from the failures. Cause that's like the best way to learn. Okay. Also here, I guess you're smiting this to try to get to Volibear as fast as you can. Yeah. But here you just mess up it. You would have killed at the same time if you just auto Q the wall.
Huncho.
Like, you don't have to smite. You should never smite here because you only have 1 charge, and then that bites you in the ass because then you don't have smite for Lilia invade, right?
Oh, that's and she did. Oh,
exactly. So here you Q the wall in auto, and it's gonna die because you have Dirk and you have Rectrix and Longsword. It's gonna die if you auto Q it and like fade away with auto attack. It'll die. But here, like, you should never smite. Never really want to smite on 1 charge. If you have 2 charges here, it's good to go for it, to be honest.
Okay.
Just smite it and get it done. But the thing is, like, you don't have smite now, which is bad. And this is the reason why it's bad, because right after this play, also here you should never R. This also bites you in the ass, because then you don't have R for Lilia, right?
Yeah.
You should never.
I remember saying I wanted the R so that he couldn't get any more CS.
And here, I write in the notes, your R is more important than his CS. So you don't care about his CS. You care about having your R, because Lilia just took grubs and you're making an aggressive topside play. She has an invade angle, right?
Okay.
So you're thinking about that. So save your R here, and then boom, we see Lilia with oracles. This is a good catch by you. We see her. Like, what you can do is like maybe pretend you don't see her and spam your team, but it's fine. Like, the way you played it is fine. Here you just wait for your team. We spam ping, and then the team moves. This is good. Make sure she can't get the red. But if you had smite here, you could easily just bait it out, right? Yeah. But you play this fine. Just play very slow. You got KP anyway, so it's fine. Okay, I want to talk about this really fast as well. I want to talk about this play on Smoter. Going for this is fine. Here you should enter with W. Enter with W and try to get as close as you can to him. Wait, here. Oh wait, just never mind. It's not even my mind. Don't even apply here. But here you want to just stay on top of Smoter. Make sure you kill him first and go to Lilia.
Okay.
Like, I would enter with W here on him.
It's because he dodged Q2. I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's kind of bad that we don't enter W as well. Like, you can just use all your. I mean, if you want to be really greedy, you can hold your W for Lilia. Like, W Smolder gets this kill done because you don't know if Smolder has flash or not, right?
Sure.
So it's just better to get this kill like done with. Like, you don't want to use your flash or R. You want to just kill him. So W, enter with W, auto, then Q him. You can E him, then Q. Because then we use everything on Smolder and we're not able to kill Lily anymore. And then here we go for aggressive invades. Oh no, we do actually kill Lily, never mind. Jungle gap, bro. We go for this invade, this is fine. You go for this play as well, this is fine. This is all the good stuff. And at this point,
I wouldn't have gone for that talent thing, so that's
yeah, as like this point into the game, like
game's over.
like Volibear is AFK for like a minute or two, but let's just assume he's not AFK and you just have hella top prio here. If you have a lot of top prio, like assuming Volibear is still in the game, he's only been AFK for a minute or two, right? It's like you just have a lot of top prio now, and this invade's still on the table, right? You just killed TF, this invade's still on the table, and then like you would just go Rift. I mean, you wouldn't go Rift, you would reset here.
Oh, for real? Before taking Rift?
Or you just go to your top camps. Playing Rift here is not like ideal.
Why?
Playing Rift here is not ideal because your entire jungle is up and you have a lot of gold. Let me see how much you have. You have you have 2k gold right now. So instead of playing Rift, you just basically play Dragon or just get your full clear, right?
Okay.
But also you go Swifties here. How often do you go Swifties?
Only if they like don't have a lot of CC and not a lot of AD. So they just have a lot of slows. Like
yeah, I guess Swifties this game is fine. To be honest, I'd probably go Mercs because AP, 4 AP, right?
Okay.
Mercs here is like way higher value. And one thing I wouldn't do though, I wouldn't rush them either. I wouldn't rush like rushing Swifties is okay, but like getting Swifties this game is bad. Like they have AP, right?
Okay.
Even if Volibear builds AD, he'll still be a little bit AP. So his Mercs is really good and they have CC obviously, so that's high value. Yeah, this game was interesting. Yeah, so just biggest takeaways from this game is look to play more aggressive early game. I mean, honestly, you can like what you need to improve on is just moving your camera early. Like moving camera, like work on moving camera.
Use the F keys.
Yeah, I use F keys, but I have them rebound, so they're not my F keys. They're my mouse buttons. Like I have my bot and top mouse buttons, right? That's for bot and top. Like you don't. But the thing is, I don't really use them that much. I like to move my camera. Just work on moving camera.
Yeah.
Because with the minimap, you can tell a lot of information. You just can't tell the enemy HP. So
yeah.
Just check that. Like once you like do this, and you'll be able to just make more aggressive plays. Like when you're playing Graves, just pretend you're playing Elise, but like with less CC.
Okay.
But like you can still like
I've been playing Graves like I played Kane, like just safe farming. But
yeah, no, there's definitely potential to like play aggressive. I mean, we talked about that a lot already. So
yeah.
The early games on what to look for, like the prowess, everything to look for. So other than that though, I think
I wanted you to see like a team fight or like something later.
Yeah, this game was kind of unlucky, but it's good.
Yeah,
next session will be good, better hopefully.
Sure.
Yeah, but I think that's all I really want to talk about. It was kind of unlucky, but it gave me a good like idea of how your Graves is. So
sure.
But I think other than that, do you have any other questions?
It's like super niche Graves question, just that I get when I'm clearing. So like, if my E comes up while I'm like mid reload, is it better to like E right away or to wait to finish my reload and then auto it and cancel?
It's better to E right away. Like you want to
really?
use your E off cooldown.
Okay. Even if I'm like mid reload.
Oh, but mid reload. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, oh, sorry, I misunderstood the question. If you're mid reload, it's better to wait because you're already like halfway done. That makes sense. I mean, my mid reload as in like you're in the animation of reloading, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're mid reload and your E comes up, wait for it. Like wait to use your E.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah, no, that's correct. Because then you're just canceling it auto essentially, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Other than that, you have no other questions about this game or just in general?
Yeah. No.
All right. I sent you notes already on Discord, so it's chill. Yeah, if you have any further questions, just get me on Discord. But other than that, about wraps it.
All right, bet.
All right, bro. Have a good night then.
All right, see you.
See you, bro. That WL coaching, be honest, bro.